Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Today we ran the Back of the Dragon, actually most of it twice, and had a blast. Did a couple other of the ride loops in this area. Way more riding than I've typically do in a month back home. This was a whole lot of fun. We're going to talk about how things went today and share some footage and let you enjoy that. We rode up to the south side of the Back of the Dragon in Marion, Virginia, and went north. Things were going okay until we ran into a bunch of leaves and grass on the road because they had just mowed. We eventually did catch up with the mower and passed him, also passed a car that we got stuck behind. They were kind enough to pull over and let us go by, which is fairly typical by the sounds of things. But anyway, once we got past all the leaves and grass, we were able to cruise through, and it was a lot of fun. As I mentioned, we did a couple of loop rides. We saw a lot of animals on these different rides. One of those loop rides actually took us up through the beginning half of the Back of the Dragon again, and while we were on that section of the Back of the Dragon again, a deer came down off of the slope on the right to cross over the road, but didn't want to jump the guardrail on the other side of the road, so sat there running down that side of the road in front of us for a good couple hundred feet while we were following along and honking our horns and revving the engines to try to scare it enough to jump over the guardrail and hopefully not cross back over the road in front of us. It eventually did jump over. Unfortunately, my camera didn't get the footage of that because my batteries were all dead by that point. So bummed I didn't get that. That was probably the most interesting part of the day as far as strange things that happened during the day. We had a handful of vultures fly out fairly close to us that were picking at roadkill on the road. There was a cat in the middle of the road that was chasing a mouse across the road. There's a groundhog on the road. Apparently a couple of raccoons. So lots of animals out here on these out in the country roads. When we were on the final stretch to come back to the hotel, we went off the main road on this small little 1.5 lane unmarked road that I'm quite certain would not fit two cars side by side. We were going around a corner and a car came the other direction. I was a little bit too far towards the middle, so I swerved over to the right to allow him to go by and hit a dirt patch that was encroaching onto the road and almost low-sided the bike at that point, but was able to get back in control. And then we went around the next corner and there was a whole bunch of dirt and stones that on the road that I think came from rains washing the slope onto the road or something, and had to take it real easy over that and bumped over a lot of rocks. That didn't cause any major issues. We stopped at a Marathon gas station and convenience store for a break and had a nice conversation with a young couple that were just heading back up from Asheville, North Carolina. There were a couple of Hispanic people there, and the one lady was taking pictures of us with our bikes, and then she decided, we were, telling her that it was fine, and then she decided she wanted to take a picture, have her friend take a picture of her with us, standing with us. So she came over with us to get a picture with us, and then I asked her if she wanted to sit on my bike to have her friend take a picture of her sitting on the bike, which thrilled her to no end. So she got a picture of herself sitting on my bike. So lots of interesting encounters today with people. Everybody's very friendly down here. Everybody's very polite. All kinds of fun conversations with different people, and really had a good time. I'm really appreciative for this group for inviting me and allowing me to come down. These guys are a lot of fun, a lot of good times, poking fun at each other, and just really joking around with each other, and still having some good, serious conversation every now and then as well. So really appreciate these guys. Hope to be able to ride with them again. And I don't know if I'll be doing any more recording tomorrow. Tomorrow we're on our way back home, but it's pretty much going to be all highway riding. So this might be it for this part of the journey. But I thank you all for following along and watching this. Take care. See you next time.